Hello everyone. For my fourth video of the day, I'm gonna talk about Ju-on the Grudge 2, made in 2003. But before I do that, I want to say thank you for two things. One, for the 4 people subscribed to my channel, which is making 70 subscribers, making my goal possible to 100 subscribers. There's a little bit more work, and it'll be completed thanks to you guys. And I really appreciate you come to my channel. I really appreciate it for the support, and thank you very much for that. And 2, for the one video I did last night where I never reached the 200 mark. Now it's at 203 because of one specific film. Ju-on the Grudge, which was made in 2002 in Japan. That movie is breaking records, on my old records, and I want to thank you for that as well. Those two things never happened to me so far, and I want to say thank you for those two things. That gives me, as a YouTuber, hope and optimism to get where I need to be. So again, thank you very much, and I appreciate all of your support, and you make me a happy man right now. So thank you very much. As for the movie Ju-on the Grudge 2, it's pretty straightforward, but a bit different from the Grudge 2, an American version. So it's a bit different, and that's a good thing, in my opinion. Some people who hated on this film have liked it. At least I'm the ones that liked it. And I'm gonna read the synopsis, and it states: when a woman was brutally murdered by her husband, like I mentioned prior, like yesterday, or last night, doesn't matter, in her house, she placed a Ju-on or cursed grudge on the home. Now anyone who enters the building is doomed to face a horrible death. Captain Obvious. At least that's the urban legend that a television crew is investigating. At least the urban legend is that a television crew is investigating. If I say it twice, I apologize. But TV host Tomaka Moriora, hopefully I got that right, and actors Kayo Harase soon discover that the story isn't just a legend. They are being haunted by a terrifying child-like ghost, and everyone on the crew is turning up dead. So, that's a synopsis. And before I go into the film itself, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, which is at History Above 2.0. I'll greatly appreciate if you do, help me go a long way. Share my work, like my stuff, comment down below, and please subscribe to my channel, which is at History Above 2.0. You will see the Guardians logo on it, can't miss it. And I want to ask this request, who hasn't seen my videos at all and for the first time. If you have friends who like my content, like news, serious topics, or movie reviews, if they like any of that, or all 3, send them my way. That'll help me a long way, and that will help you, the viewer, feel entertained. As an obligation, I feel like I have to entertain all of you, and think I don't mind. So if I get more viewers, I can entertain more people, and then that makes me happy at the end of the day. I feel like I did my job. That's all that matters to me. So now, my friends, to the movie. So basically, where of course they enter the house. No shocker there. And again, I'm not gonna do point by point, because that's gonna ruin the whole thing for the movie review here. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna do certain parts. So they go into the house. and basically nothing happens to him or does. And they are trying to do a movie and all that. And the thing is, while doing this movie, simply where the cast keeps dying left and right, and no one seems to know why. Until the one person got affected. I believe it was the actress who got cursed or something. And when that's revealed, people don't want to... They don't want to work with her for nothing. And it goes into a backstory here. The same thing happened to another actor way back when. They do flashbacks in the backstory in this film too, which I appreciate. So, they explain this actress who has these weird powers, and her child inherited that power too in the process. So, basically, after that, people don't want to work with her. And stuff goes down like never before. And there's a hospital scene where it's creepy. I'm not afraid of describe it the best I can. So she's in the hospital, and when she's doing childbirth, you expect an infant coming out of you. But no, that's not the fact this time around. You see a grown woman come out of another grown woman. AKA the curse, the grudge, or whatever. And then turns into a baby. That's the creepiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Then, on top of that, the way this movie ended, it was funny. At least to me. I've never seen anything like this ever in my life, to be honest. So basically, the actress, the mom is walking with the child on the bridge, and I believe has a notebook with her or something like that. And then when it comes to the end of the bridge and she stairs, simply the child just pushes the mom down the stairs and kills her. Just like that. And the child smirks, takes a notebook, and walks off. I found that hilarious, to be honest. I've never seen that before in a movie made in America or Japan. Never seen that before. But that was interesting and funny at the same time for me. And it ended right there for me. So, the way I want to rank this movie, was it perfect? No. Was it creative? Yes, it was. Things were different from the American version of The Grudge. The American version, I already explained how I felt about it. So if you want to watch that review, it's up. So, I give this movie 9 out of 10. It was creative. The plot was good, but it could have been done a little bit better. The actors killed it. And the crazy part is, I forgot to mention, where the same director that did the American version for The Grudge did these version of The Grudge. Takahashi Shimizu. Hopefully I got that name right. So that man was busy doing the Japanese version and the American version of The Grudge. So I'll give him credit for that, and I forgot to mention that, like, while doing these Grudge reviews, which is my bad. But, long story short, this man's been busy, and this is his passion. I give him credit for it. So, basically, if you want to see a good film, that's an original, that's not generic, it was something surprising you've never seen before, the Japanese version of The Grudge is more entertaining in my opinion. It's way different, and simply put, it's done the right way as how we should be done. But they aren't. So, if you're a horror fan like me who's tired of being let down about these crappy horror movies today, at least in America, watch Japanese horror movies. I dare you to do that. Because they're more scarier, you don't expect what's gonna happen, and it's original. That's how I see it. So, again, like the actors killed it. The director did a job, executed very well. The plot was good. Could have been a little bit better, but still good. The action scenes and the geography behind it, choreography was fantastic. The kills, horror scares, fantastic, without question. So, if you're a person like me who's tired of bad horror films, go watch Japanese horror films. That'll satisfy your hunger, as it did me, and I'm very glad. I stumbled on these by accident, to be honest, or curiosity. I'm glad I found these. If you're the same way, find these films and watch them. You'll feel a whole lot better to that. So if you're new to my channel, please look at my stuff and see what you think. If you've been on the channel, you know what I'm about, and thank you for support. And thank you for the new people watching my videos as well. And hopefully more of them subscribe too. It helped me go a long way. So I'm grateful for both parties. And reaching my goal to 100 subscribers, which I appreciate, and hopefully gets reached by next month or the month after. And please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, which is at History of 2.0. Share my stuff, like my videos, comment down below, all the good stuff. So again, thank you very much for your love and support. And I will see you on the next one, talking about Ringu. And that, my friends, is the Japanese version of the Ring.